Hello guys, been waiting to do this for a while. Two of my most anticipated models, well, it's just one model, two colors. This is why I bought both colors. My most anticipated model from Tomica in 2021 was this, the Toyota Celsior, aka Lexus LS. I have the Zymax LS here for comparison. It's a dollar store car. I don't think it's gonna fare very well, and I added, actually it was white, I repainted it, so all that detail is my own doing, but I still want to park it up with them, and of course I gotta get the Matchbox one eventually. Actually no, Diecast Car Guru, good friend, he ordered the case and he was able to lend me or spare me a Matchbox LS, so I think that's all the LS slash Celsiors in 1/64 scale. There is the older Tomica, which is going to be a pain. I really want to get that one, but it's expensive. And then there's the Yachtming LS, which is, honestly, if you have the Tomica Premium, I don't know why you would want the Yachtming one, because that thing is squished. It's worse than this, and this one's not the best. But yeah, let's get these up. This is my first time with a first color premium. Don't come around them much, and I don't really look for them much. I don't ask my dealer for them much, just because the premiums are a little more money. As long as I have one example, that's all I need. But with the Celsior, no, I love this car, and I really had to get both of them. So yeah, I've been waiting to do this for a while. I almost threw these in at the last video, but I'm like, no, I need my own video for these. No way am I putting them with the other cars. Still surprised Tomica Premium has lasted this long, because I don't think Limited lasted this long. But hey, Premium's been doing some really cool stuff. They retooled the 22B. I think it's an STI, which is coming out. So I never got the old casting, and now I don't need to. That retool is much better. So of course I'm gonna have my eyes on that one. But we're here for the LS. This is the black and gray is probably my favorite color for the LS or Celsior. Oh, why'd I close that? I want to put the bag in there. That's why I did this one in black and gray. Wow. Oh, it's a metal flake black too. Let's put the bag back in here. No, I'm gonna say right now, Tomica Limited Vintage has to do one of these. If they do, it would probably be one of my favorite cars in my collection. If Tomica Limited does it. Or Limited Vintage. Not Limited. I don't know if Limited did do one. They could have. I don't know, one disappointment that I have, it's not a big deal, but the gray trim isn't as gray as I would hope it would be. It's a little dark. And I wish it wasn't metal flake, because now it doesn't look like plastic. It looks like metal. So, look at that, they chrome the exhaust. I think they usually do that. Otherwise, this thing is awesome. Look at those headlights. It's a Toyota badge. Classic LS grill, which is, I think, plastic. Yep. Your marker lights and a white license plate, obviously emulated in the Japanese plates. Love the wheels on this one. Very classic for this vehicle. Very small too. A lot smaller than I thought it would be. There's your interior. You do a metal dashboard. They still do opening doors in premium. I love the silver trim. Yeah, it's just really hard to tell the difference between the colors there, especially in person. They kind of blend in. Kind of wish they'd do more details on the taillights there. We can compare mine. Of course, it's not going to be the best. This casting isn't the best. It was really hard to even paint the red on here, let alone do the in-between. But this one, the middle one, should be orange, and half of the... Oh yeah, they have all the detail there. I could paint it myself. I don't know if I want to, but I could. The option has presented itself. Toyota Celsior is your exhaust and your tan interior. I love this thing. Look at that. Whew. Worth the wait? I think it is, for sure. Oh, this one's got good suspension. I like this one. Awesome, awesome. It does actually, it looks really good with my custom one there. I don't know, Zymax did not do a bad job on this model. I'm still, yeah, all the castings are different though. And like mine has a defect here. Some people have it on the rear. I don't know, the casting's not the best, but they got the details down. Maybe. I think the rear end's kind of... maybe I didn't paint the details right. Maybe that's why it looked funny. You know what? I gotta fix those. I'm just noticing that now. That I did not paint those right. I should go all the way to that license plate. Doesn't really look like I should. But it does, just because it's so weird looking. I don't know. That's why they look so small. Okay, so that's not their mistake. That's mine. Okay. I just can't stop looking at it. We might not ever get to the white one. In the package, it looks a little more different between the colors, because you can tell. But here it just looks all black, especially if I have it over there. It just looks all black. Let's get the white one out. I'm really excited about the white one because it should be a nice pearl white. The artwork is just beautiful on this. And literally right after this video, you're gonna have me fixing that artwork, or that tail light on the Matchbox one. All right, the first color. I don't know. I like the regular one better in terms of the color combination, but I think in terms of the Tomcia, the first color is definitely better. Because actually the silver looks a little more silver. Or actually, on this one it should be like a lighter gray. Still looks silver, but at least you can tell the difference a little more. There's your headlights. Yeah, this thing's beautiful. Your Lexus LS, aka Toyota Celsior. Actually, it's called the Lexus LS. People ask, oh, did it have an LS engine in it? And they kind of joke about it. I'm like, yeah, it did. I'm like, what? Yep, these things ran LS engines. And actually, they don't tell Chevy, but they're way better running than Chevy engines. They were very smooth. I remember Top Gear put a glass of water on a running Lexus LS engine. They opened the hood and put a glass of water right on top, and not a single ripple in the water while they were running the engine. I think they revved it up to like 800 RPM. I don't think so. They did rev it up. I don't know if 800 seems like a lot. That could have been. I don't know. I just don't remember. But they did rev it up. They revved up the engine to a certain RPM number that I cannot remember. And yeah, never a ripple in the water. it was smooth, and, you know, people who own them say you can't even hear the engine when you're in the cabin. Good old Lexus. Love this casting. I don't know. I think since they did a first color variant of it, I don't think there's going to be any more of them. Because usually every Tomica Premium casting gets a recolor. Sometimes it's straight away in a first color, and other times it's a Tomy Mall exclusive, and that usually comes like a couple years after its release. Judging that this one has had 2 releases already, I don't think we're going to get a Tomy Mall exclusive. So I'm pretty sure this casting is done, unfortunately. But maybe they'll do the LS430, maybe, which is also a Toyota Celsior. They could. And I hope they do, because the Tomica Basic one actually isn't bad. Actually, right here. The Tomica Basic one isn't bad. The basic LS400 was bad. It's just that old Tomica. And this one actually still is that old Tomica. I don't know, the old LS400 that they did, I'm just going to say that, because if I say Celsior, it'll get confusing. But that one, it looked more like a Toyota Crown, because I think they made it a little too boxy, and, you know, it wasn't all curvy like this one. And, you know, this still is a boxy car, but, you know, it's got a little bit of curve in it. Not as boxy as a dang Crown at the time. But yeah, there you go. Definitely blows the IMAX out of water. And definitely probably one of my favorite cars in my collection. Tomica Limited Vintage better not do this vehicle. Actually, I want them to. But if they do, we're going to have issues, because I'm going to want like every color of it. There you have it, guys. I don't really need to ask what you'll think of it, because everybody should love it. It's an LS Celsior. So, in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.